Hi everybody, it's Stephanie Weber, dyslexic tutor here in Dayton, and today's Tuesday teaching tip. Let me get my camera settled here. There we go. Okay. Hi everybody. We are going to continue talking about syllables today, and last time we talked about syllable patterns and an activity that you can do with a hanger and some labeled clips that say V or C, V for vowel, C for consonant. And we identified different patterns such as VCCV and also VV, where you would divide between the the vowels, for example. So we talked about how you can have the students put a word up like this. So let's try a VV word. Let's try riot. So I'm going to just use a plain paper, clothespin, put this one up there, riot. And I'm going to have them start out with doing what we did before, identifying vowels and consonants. So we're going to start with a consonant. So let's do C. Sometimes it works better from the bottom too. So we'll do it from the bottom. So let's do a C. And then two vowels here. So you know the vowels, and it just helps to have two different colors for the consonant and the vowels. So we have C, V, V, C, and this is a word where we divide between the two vowels. And we also need to look at the syllable types. So for this activity, I would add on to just beyond identifying the pattern, and I would go into the type and I would say, oh, let's see if we can find an open syllable in this. And so I would ask them to identify, do you see a syllable that's ending with a vowel, where so that we know that it's a long sound when we read it, saying its name. And so they would say, oh, yep, this one is rye, because we're dividing between the vowels. And so it's ending in a vowel, so we're going to know to say its name. So it's going to say riot. And so that's just an example of how you can kind of add on. So let's try another one. We're going to do one with closed syllable. A closed syllable is a consonant, vowel, consonant. So kind of a vowel sandwich. So it's consonants on both ends. So let's try this one. And this one is the word dentist. So I apologize if it's a little backwards here. All right, dentist. So again, I'm going to use this clothespin, and we're going to identify consonants and vowels. So we're going to do consonants, vowel. Pink consonant. So do you see that CVC pattern already? CVC. Let me turn this one around real quick. So we have CVC there. So you can already see the pattern. And we know that that pattern with the syllable type is a closed syllable. So here's how we would read it. If it's a closed syllable, we teach our students in OG that the last consonant in the first consonant, it's kind of like a vowel sandwich, and so it's protecting that vowel from getting changed. So it's saying the short sound, and so we know it's short. We know it's short if it's surrounded by a consonant on both sides, and so it'll say den, tist. So this one. This activity, kind of adding in both the syllable types and the syllable patterns, if those kids know them in and out, then they can look at multi-syllable words and they can say, oh, that's how I read it, or that's how I spell it because of this pattern or this type, and this is how I read it. So this can really help dyslexic students just to know how does our language work inside and out. And so I'd highly recommend using something hands-on, multisensory like this when you're working on reviewing or even teaching for the first time these syllable patterns and syllable types. So Hope that gives you some good ideas. So I will see you on Thursday for Teacher's Corner. So send me a message with any questions that you want me to answer for you. So see you later.